Hey guys, it's Billy here at Riverbend Records in Godfrey, Illinois. Today we're doing a new release video for April 2nd. I've got a handful of new releases here for today, as well as a bunch of stuff that came in over the past couple of weeks while I was down in Florida. So I wanted to just show off a couple key pieces as well as the stuff that is coming out today. So we got a lot of stuff here. I want to jump right in. The biggest release of the week right here, at least here at our shop, is Sturgill Simpson Cutting Grass Volume 2. This is the indie store exclusive on the Kentucky Blue Swirl. This is really, really cool. I'm going to drop in some photos here to show you exactly what this guy looks like. But, you know, we actually sold, gosh, 40 plus of these the last go round, the volume 1 indie retail store exclusive, the green and yellow ones. That was a double LP. This is a single LP, so it's on a blue and white swirl. I'll drop some of those pictures in right now and let you guys see how cool this is. Also check out the awesome glow in the dark cover. It looks cool as it is, but it's glow in the dark. Check it out. So that was the Sturgill Simpson Cutting Grass Volume 2. We pre-sold over 30 of those. We ended up getting, I think, 46. We got the majority of our allotment, so we will have some in store to sell as well. Here's another new release. This is Cactus on limited edition purple. Godspeed, you Black Emperor. Eagles. This is Long Road out of Eden. They actually put out 2 or 3 different Eagles pieces, and for some reason I didn't get my Eagles live. They should. They'll probably show up today, but you guys all know the Eagles live. Oh, I got it right here. Hang on. There we go. Eagles Live, this album. Y'all know it. We all love it. But this is an original here. This is a 1980 first U.S. press with poster. They have actually reissued that one because it's such a great set. They're so hard to find originals of. But this is the Long Road out of Eden. They also did the, what was it? The Melbourne concert, I believe. So there's 3 new Eagles pieces this week. I'm just waiting on the last 2. The Fratellis. This is Half Drunk Under a Full Moon. Let's see, this Hate Breed. This is actually I don't want to say a reissue, but it's the we had these a while back, but this is limited to 1,000. It's another press of this. This is pressed on bone with blood red splatter. Good stuff. And then this is Shaky Graves. This is an anniversary edition. Great stuff. Very folky, very indie, lo-fi. Of course, if you know what it is, you know what it is. This isn't a new record by any stretch of the imagination, but it's really good stuff. That's all I have for new releases this week. But let's jump in and show some of the cool stuff you may have missed the last few weeks. We got a restock of the Anthrax Sound of White Noise. These things were going just crazy on the secondary market after they came out. This probably came out a month or so ago. It was in that first batch of Anthrax things that came out, and we sold through them like that. Ended up getting our second shipment. Actually made a video, shipped out a handful. We sold a bunch of those as well as everybody else. So they actually went back and finally hit a second batch of those. Another reissue series that has been through the roof hot is this Black Sabbath Dio series. This is Heaven and Hell, and they also did Mob Rules. We are completely out of the Mob Rules and have sold through our first and second batches of all those, and we actually just got a third batch of Heaven and Hell. So we do have those in stock. Hoping to get some of the Mob Rules back in soon as well. Blink 182 Buddha. This is a really cool limited edition green and yellow and blue vinyl. Of course, the reissue of that album. Eric Church, always good to see him keeping up with his stuff. You know, Eric Church is a vinyl guy, so every time he puts out a different pressing, he does it. He not only does it on a different color, but he also puts a new sticker up here, so everybody knows. You know, the collectors know what you're getting. But this is Carolina, his second album. I think he just went through and did Carolina. He may have done a whole run, but these are the ones we sell through the fastest. Obviously, Sinners Like Me, the first record. Carolina, Chief. This was the big one. This is on its third pressing. Carolina's actually on its fifth pressing. I believe fifth or sixth. Yeah, fifth. And this is Carolina or Chief on blue vinyl. Sold a ton of those. And then he also did, I believe, Outsiders was another pressing as well. This was one of the big, huge releases from a couple weeks ago. Chris Cornell, Nobody Sings Like You anymore. Man, what can I say about this record that you guys don't already know? Just fantastic. They're finally going to be dropping that huge Chris Cornell box set, which covers everything. It's a career-spanning box set. Really, really awesome. Can't wait to get those in. But if you did not get this Chris Cornell, we have a few left in stock because we just got restocked on those. Let us know. We'll gladly ship any of this stuff. Lana Del Rey, Chemtrails Over the Country Club. This was a highly anticipated release from a week or so ago, and this is the indie store exclusive on yellow vinyl. The double LP from Lana. This one was cool. Excited to finally get these in. I think this came out a week or two ago as well. The Exorcist 2. This is the score. Inicio. Man, I'm not even gonna try. I don't even attempt to know. But it's on glow in the dark vinyl. Really cool. We've sold a few of those. I haven't seen any of them opened yet. This was one I was super stoked about. Steve Earle and the Dukes, JT. It is his tribute to his son who passed away about a year ago, unfortunately. Really good stuff. Of course, I'm awful biased. I love Steve, and really do enjoy Justin's work as well. But they do a great job. And also, it's worth noting that 100% of the proceeds will be donated to Justin's daughter, Etta St. James. So if you don't have this is the indie store exclusive on red vinyl, I believe. Do yourself a favor and grab that. We have a handful of those. Like I said, we will ship. Great record, great cause. I Hate God. This is the limited indie store Evergreen vinyl. And this is a history of nomadic behavior. Fleet Foxes. This is, I'm trying to see if this is on any, yeah, limited, it just says limited edition colored vinyl. I think this was one of last week's big releases. Fleet Foxes. Ty Segall and Fuzz. Fuzz 3. Great garagey, fuzz, psychedelic type rock. It's awesome. Good stuff. That includes a free MP3 download card. And then if you want to feel older, like you need another reminder, right? 25th anniversary Green Day Insomniac. This is 2 LPs, bonus LP, 8 live tracks, recorded in Prague, 1996. But nice deluxe packaging there. They did a great job with the packaging. Sell through a bunch of those. Finally, getting restocked on these Guar Scum Dogs of the Universe. I think this was an anniversary issue that came out sometime last fall. Sold through those immediately. Got some more of those in stock. This, if you slept on this and didn't pick this up, make sure you pick this up. We were able to, this came out in October, Jane's Addiction, Ritual, as well as Nothing Shocking. Ritual de Habitual, it, like I said, was one of the Rhino's Rocktober reissues, and this is on clear or pearl vinyl. If you slept on this and did not grab this, make sure you do, because they are completely out of stock. We just got our last batch. I was just informed by our distributor. This is it. Again, one of those records that should always be in print, but it's not for some reason. They're, I think the distributor said they ordered 1,200 of those, and was severely limited. So we have a pretty good stock. But if you, like I said, we will mail these. But if you don't have them, grab them now, because they're going to eventually be, secondary market's going to go crazy on them. Jefferson Airplane. This is a Surrealistic Pillow reissue. Of course, featuring Somebody to Love and White Rabbit. I don't see any special, anything else special about it as far as just a remastered reissue on that. Cody Jinks Adobe Sessions. This is the gold, not to be confused with what's coming out at the end of the month. He's got the Adobe Sessions Unplugged. This is the gold, you know, of course, celebrating the gold status of this record. I think it's pressed on orange vinyl. These, we sold through a bunch, and we have a handful left. We just got our second shipment of those in, so glad to be able to offer those to you guys. Another one, here's another anniversary edition, 50th anniversary here, Carole King's Tapestry. Such a fantastic album. Of course, they've pressed this thing a gazillion times, but you know, the originals, when we do get them, they're usually so noisy. And this is one of those albums you really need a super clean version to listen to. So grab one of these if you don't want to grab one of those MoFis that are coming out. I think they'll be coming out soon. This is one I was excited to see. The brand new Kings of Leon. This is the indie store exclusive on cream colored vinyl. This is When You See Yourself, double LP. Always love these guys. Good stuff. Creator, kind of a new stuff from Creator. Well, not new, but it's a new album. A comp. Greatest hits of sorts. This is Under the Guillotine. This is 18-song double album from Creator's finest tracks from Noise Records. Really cool looking vinyl. Looks like it's on gray or silver with blood red splatter. You can see it there. Cool stuff from Creator. That's it for that batch. Let's jump over here. Lamb of God, live in Richmond, Virginia. This is 2019, I believe. It doesn't say. I know it's a new release of their newest album, their self-titled album, which I think came out a year or so ago, but this is the live version of that. George Lynch and Jeff Pilson, heavy hitters. This is red vinyl. Yep, says it right there on a big sticker. Couldn't get any bigger. Limited edition red vinyl. These Melvins pieces came out a few weeks ago, and we sold through those. Finally got our second batch back in. This is Hostile Ambient Takeover. Brand new reissues. This is on baby pink colored vinyl. Working with God. Again, these Melvins things were out of print for so long. Now it's great to have them back in stock, but I can guarantee you they won't stay in stock for long. So if you don't have them, pick them up. And here is the last one here, Gluey Porch Treatment. This is on lime colored vinyl. Really cool. Always loved this cover. We do have a pretty, I mean, maybe not any more than 8 or 10 of these, of each of those in stock. Some of them we might only have 4 or 5. So if you want them, grab them now. Mountain Goats. I think this came out last week. Songs for Pierre Chouvin. I don't know. I don't claim to be able to speak. I'm assuming that's French. 10 new songs, March 2020. Nope, doesn't say anything about any special color or anything like that. New stuff from the Mountain Goats. This is one that we sold through last fall. They've came out with several different colors. Again, this is Mike Patton, Scott Ian, Dave Lombardo, Trevor Dunn. This is Mr. Bungle, Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny on baby pink vinyl, double LP. This stuff is fantastic if you're a fan of thrash. It doesn't really get much better than this. It's awesome. We have the ruby red and the baby pink, but they'll be gone. Once they're gone, they're gone. Municipal Waste. We have a couple new things from them. One of these is new. One of these is a reissue. I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember. They're both they're Nuclear Blast pressings, I believe, limited to 1,000 yellow with blue splatter on this one. And then this is Slime and Punishment. This one is strictly limited on black vinyl. But if you want to grab some stuff by Municipal Waste, there you go. These Nirvanas came out a few weeks ago, sold through them. Was able to get a few more back in stock. I don't think they're in stock any longer. Feels like the first time live. I'm pretty sure this is an unauthorized live. Yeah, it's on Parachute, but they do such a great job with these. We've had a whole bunch of these, of the Metallica, Nirvana, a handful of others. I think they maybe even did a Pearl Jam, but they're really good broadcast. They pick some really good stuff to compile together. This is Pantera. Of course, you've seen all the runs of Cowboys from Hell and Vulgar Display of Power back out there. Thank God they're back out, but they're going to be drying up soon if they haven't already. This is why am I blanking? Duh. Reinventing the Steel. I've got my mind working 100 miles a minute. And Pantera is one of my favorite bands, so it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about here. So it's good to see these back in stock. However, the reason I threw this in here was to remind me that Pantera is, remind me to tell you guys that Pantera is reissuing their first 5 albums, I guess, or they're pretty much their catalog, except for the live stuff. So you're getting Cowboys from Hell, you're getting Vulgar Display of Power, Far Beyond Driven, Great Southern Trendkill, and Reinventing the Steel. Those 5 albums. See, I know a thing or two about Pantera. You're getting those 5 albums on a brand new reissue, white wax with colored splatter. I don't know if you guys have seen or are familiar with the Revolver reissues that they just did that have sold out. Anyway, these are an indie store, brick and mortar store exclusive. So you cannot get these on Amazon. You cannot get these anywhere else but through indie stores. We loaded up on these things because obviously it's one of my favorite bands, and it's Pantera. They sell all day, all night. So we have loaded up a bunch on these. They are going to be limited, so I will probably do, if you don't follow us already on social media, make sure you're following us on Facebook at, now there's 2 Riverbend Records pages out there, but I want to make sure you follow the right one. Go to Facebook at Riverbend Records Official. Make sure you put the official at the end of it, and that'll get you to the right page. You'll see all this back here as the cover page, and it'll say like hashtag Shop Drink Play as the as the cover hashtag. Anyway, if you're not following us, make sure you follow us there. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Riverbend Records. And we will be doing a reserve list for those. So those of you guys that want them, make sure you get on that reserve list because they will sell out, and they will sell out fast. But they're doing those on a single LP white vinyl with splatter. They're going to be awesome. They come out April 23rd, so don't hesitate. We're going to be dropping that sometime early next week. We'll have all that information up. So Pantera, awesome. Check those out. Papa Roach, this is Greatest Hits Volume 2, 2010 to 2020. I didn't know they had enough stuff to make a second volume of Greatest Hits, but apparently they do. Pretty Reckless. Another one of those albums that, much like the Dead Daisies, highly anticipated. We sold through our first batch of these, got a second batch in. These are still the silver etched indie store exclusive, strictly limited to 1,500 units. So if you don't have those, grab those while you can. The Cindy Lou Who, looking good. And the inside of this gatefold, holy smokes. Ringo, zoom in. Peace now, he says. New stuff from Ringo Starr. I think that came out last week. Incredibly excited about this one. Tomahawk, Atomic Immobility. Another, some more new stuff from Mike Patton and the boys. Trevor Dunn. Indie exclusive, Coke bottle clear vinyl. We've spun this a bunch. I believe this came out last Friday. This is amazing. Love it to death. Another album that really needs no introduction here. Train, Drops of Jupiter. This is celebrating its 20th. I was going to say 25th, like I needed to feel any older than I already am. 20th anniversary on limited edition bronze colored vinyl. Train, Drops of Jupiter. And no, not lastly, here we got a few more. Weezer, OK Human. We've sold through these. It's not anything new. However, we sold through our complete batch of the limited edition Control Room Chaos splatter vinyl. And just got a handful more in. It's a very cool, great album. If you don't have it, check it out. Like I said, we do have those in stock. We will ship those as well. Co Wetzel, something from the countryside. This is Sellout. Another one of those highly anticipated albums that came out a few weeks ago, right before I left, to go down to Jupiter, but I did not have a chance to show that in a video. Oh No by Zuzu. This one came out last week as well. This is an album of duets on Deluxe Cream and Scarlet vinyl, 2 LPs. Super stoked to see this one drop. I guess it was last week or so. This is the Neil Young, much needed reissue, and they did a fantastic job of Harvest. And this is a classic Neil Young album mastered from the original analog master tapes. Why? Because it sounds better. That's why. They did a great job, pressed in Germany. I'm sure it's probably pressed at Palace. I don't have any idea, but really fantastic packaging on this. I can imagine the record sounds great as well. And then lastly, Rob Zombie. This is one of those big releases from a couple weeks back. Indie store exclusive on red with black and white splatter. This is the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy. Say that one 10 times fast. I'll say it one time fast. But Rob Zombie, great stuff. We also did get a run. I forgot to pull it. We got another run of Astro Creep 2000. Those came in yesterday as well. I just did not pull those for some reason. But another great album from Rob and White Zombie. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for always tuning in. That is some new releases for Friday, April 2nd, as well as a handful of things that you may have missed the last couple weeks. I want to thank you guys so much for always tuning in to the videos. Try to keep them under 20 minutes. Today was a little bit longer, but we had a lot of really exciting stuff to talk about. Speaking of exciting stuff, I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. If you haven't checked out my Mobile Fidelity purchase video that I posted a couple days ago, make sure you check that out. Picked up a really killer mobile fidelity and audiophile record score. And then I'm getting ready. I don't know if you guys can see it back here, but there's a whole bunch of records back here behind me. Again, I picked up this is between the mobile fidelity and 2 other collections. It was either 2 or 3 other collections. It was just under 7,000 pieces that I've been processing. So it's going to be really good as far as the used stuff for our customers here at Riverbend in the next few days, the next week or so. We're going to be loading up some really, really good stuff. So be looking forward to those videos coming up as well. As always, guys, I hope you have a great day. Have a blessed weekend. If you're not following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, why not? Make sure you give us a sub. Make sure you give us a like. Drop a comment. Hit that notification bell so every time we post a video, you guys will know about it. So, as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Peace.